Hi guys, welcome. Okay. Oh, oh my goodness. All right. So, she's not sleeping, but I'm trying to get her to take a little nap. She fell asleep for like a few minutes while we were out running, but not for very long. But you know, the babysitter's coming today. So I would rather her sleep when the sitter's here. Although the sitter said that she was good last week. So I don't know. Like, I just don't want the lady to be stuck with like a screaming infant for 2 hours. I'd rather her be sleeping. Anyhow, is D the Scorpio still have feelings about me and thinks about me? I kind of feel his energy and want to get rid of it. Trying to cut cords, but still feel his. Um, he still thinks about you. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. Cutting the cords for you would be a healthy thing to do, and it just takes time. You may have to do the meditations a couple of times to get rid of the energy, but you can do it. Can't stop him from thinking about you, but you can stop letting it affect you. Stop a general for today. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is spot on and could bring you to the right place at the right time. You also could be meeting up with a soulmate connection sometime today. Could be that fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I don't like to lock things into a specific time frame, especially when it's such a, like today or next week. It's hard to kind of come to that, to get it to that precise timing. But you do have love, money, abundance, fertility coming to you. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. But it's like a lot of abundance in the areas that deal with Venus when the Emperor shows up. Love, money, abundance, magic, passion, that kind of stuff. That's around today. Talia, general for tomorrow. Tomorrow's nice energy, happiness and abundance. Forward movement, feeling like you're not holding yourself back, feeling like things are moving forward. Good luck. Tomorrow should be a good day. Shay, will SF get the job? SF should get the job. If not, this person gets the job soon. Like, I'm going to say before the end of the month, probably. Shay, am I on the right path with my healing? That's one hell of a journey. You are. You've come a long way. You're on the right path. Not like you can't have a setback here and there. That's normal. But for the most part, you're doing the right thing. Mimi, how did Jasmine feel from my text last night? Mixed emotions. So on one hand, it's like she feels there's good luck around the situation, but the Chariot is like, when it's in reverse, is like halting or stopping. There could be, the Devil is here, which could be something, something interfering with the situation that's an earthly pleasure, like somebody spends too much time drinking, gambling, shopping, like that. Or it also could be a little bit of jealousies involved in this situation. Listen to your intuition. Overall, you might feel like she's not putting in enough effort, or you may feel like she's not pulling her end of the bargain in this relationship. And she just might not be ready to move forward. I don't know, the energy comes off like very push and pull. Elizabeth, C wants to date again. If we do, how will it go? Well, you're going to have choices around you, so he's not the only person. If you decide not to date him, there's other options here. But it looks like it would be a little bit disappointing, or it might be the kind of situation where it's really good when you first get back together, but then all of a sudden things kind of fall back into the old routine, and you realize why you split to begin with, because you got an old wound resurfaces, feeling disappointed, and then inevitably moving on. I'm not 100% sure that yeah, there's sharp energy around the situation. You know, you may want to give it a shot because you just might need that for your own self to see where it could go. But right now, it doesn't look like, it looks like it would go back to the way it was. And whatever it was that tore you guys up to begin with. You can give it a shot if you're open for it. I don't think it's going to be, it won't be any worse than it ever was. It's just, it's going to take both of you to be really working on the situation to get it into a better place. It's not impossible, just not coming up real strong right now that that's where it's going to go. It looks like it kind of falls back into the same old routine. Mustafa, is Miriam going to try to talk to me? All right, is Miriam ever going to try to talk to me? She is. She will. I can't tell you exactly when, but as soon as the energy shifts enough where she feels like she's lost control or she's not your first priority, that's when things will change. Or she'll try to reach out to you. I mean, is B lying, or is she telling me the truth? Is she telling me the truth? Is she telling me the truth? I think she's telling you the truth. For the most part, she's telling you the truth. You know, if maybe she may be over exaggerating, she may be leaving something out, but most of whatever she told you is the truth. Elizabeth, what's going to happen between Ben and I? Looks like both of you may be thinking a lot about where you stand in the situation. You got the Four of Cups here. But if the energy right now around the situation feels very stuck, I think inevitably one or both of you decides to move on. It feels like there's not a strong enough connection, or you feel like maybe it's run its course. I'm not convinced that, I don't know. I think that there's other options out there for you or around you that you might click with better. Whereas this situation feels a little bit like, it's like quicksand. I mean, he could come back at some point, or he could, you know, laying it on really thick with the Knight of Cups, and things could get back on track and move forward pretty quickly if you want them to. It looks like you're the one that's really in control. He's prepared to do what he needs to do to get you back. He doesn't hold himself back, but you're the one that's got the choices. And the thing is, like, I feel like if you had other choices that were like ready, willing, and able, you might not choose him. But let's see what happens. It's okay to keep them all around and see what happens, or see how you feel. You make the decision. You will be the one to make the decision. But I don't know. I feel like with him, you might feel like it's kind of spent, or kind of ran its course. Maria, how did A feel when he saw me today? Okay, so first he felt like the world was against him, but then he felt really connected. So I don't know what's happened between the two of you that may have made him feel like shit, everything is going wrong, but then he felt a little bit better about it. And then he felt like he had a wish around the situation, or he felt happy. So he had a little bit of, it could have been he was taken by surprise. Maybe he was taken by surprise, or he didn't realize he was going to see you and it kind of wasn't prepared for it. But then that energy shifted and he was happy to see you and he felt good about it. Violet, general. You're no longer waiting for your ship to come in. No longer feeling burdened by the weight of the world, and you may even have a new job opportunity coming up. About to embark on a personal transformation, which is going to help bring in much more financial stability. Puts you at the right place at the right time, and you're coming to a powerful moment where you will be able to manifest the things that you want, so focus on what you want more of. You have some good luck. Walking away from things that no longer serve you. Life starts to move forward pretty quickly. You have a Capricorn that comes in that could be significant. Mustafa, I am looking for the question. All right, I don't see it yet, so let me do Brianna. Can you tell me what will happen this weekend? All right, what's going on this weekend? What's going on for the weekend? Okay, you have a couple of nice things happening for the weekend. You have time spent with a soulmate. So if you're not dating anybody right now, you can meet somebody interesting. If you are dating someone, this would be time spent with your loved one. Soulmate also could be your best friend, somebody who you're very close to. Whatever it is, this is pleasant. Not holding yourself back, feeling like the love cup is full. Money is flowing to you, and feeling stable or secure about money or a job relationship or business relationship of some type. The only thing to look out for here is Emperor in reverse. Emperor in reverse keeps showing up for so many people. And that's somebody who's manipulating and controlling. Like somebody who, just be careful that somebody's not trying to manipulate you into doing something. And these manipulators can be really good at what they do. Like they may appear to be doing something for you, but they're really doing something for themselves. That's the only thing I would tell you to watch out for. Otherwise, it looks like a pretty pleasant weekend. Mustafa, what would Miriam say to me if the next time I ran into her in our building, I said to her, Miriam, you know you like me. I actually think you should do that. Call her out on the carpet for it. You would feel so good because you would take her by shock. and her emotions would be written all over her face. She would be embarrassed and she would feel very weak and she would deny it. But you would know, you would know the truth. It would be written all over her face. That would be great. Because she's playing with you. Like you would feel her energy disconnect if she didn't care for you anymore, because you're in tune with energy and you would be able to pick up on that. You know how she feels and how, like, what she's putting on. She's not putting out, I'm doing what I can to get over you. She's putting out, I'm giving you a hard time because I want to see how far you'll go. You know what I mean? Like she's it's more of like a manipulation kind of thing. It's like the kind of thing like, I deleted his phone number, is he going to show up at my house? Like, what do you want him to do? Jump through a fiery hoop? Like, how much more does he have to do? It's not the energy of, I'm trying to move on with my life, I don't want to be with you anymore because you're a bad, you're a bad influence in my life. That's not what we're getting from her. Leo, general reading, sure. and get nice stuff happening. So you've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Pentacles, which would indicate feeling like all the hard work that you've put into your career, job, school, whatever it is that you do all day is finally coming into fruition. Like the seeds that you've planted are starting to grow. Six of Pentacles is feeling respected, earning respect, and people meeting you halfway. This usually has to do with school or work, whatever it is that you do all day. Aside from that, you have the Empress and you have the Lovers, which would be a soulmate relationship, which brings in love, money, abundance, fertility. If you don't want children, please be careful when the Empress shows up. So that's positive for your love life. Now, they could be two separate things. It could be your love life is moving forward great, and a soulmate relationship could start with a best friend, a co-worker, a boss, whoever. Could be two separate things. Either way, whatever's happening is very positive around you. You're no longer holding yourself back. The love cup is full. And you may be hearing from somebody out of the blue or running into someone who you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. You also have money flowing to you with the Nine of Pentacles. Mustafa, did the girl from the bus think of me again since we saw each other from a distance yesterday? Yeah, she keeps reliving those moments because she's curious. She wants to know more. Very interesting. Melba, my second high school wants a second chance for us to be together. Wait a second, hang on. My second high school wants a second chance for us to be together, marriage and kids. Will this work out between us? He's a Capricorn, and I'm a Virgo. Okay, let's see. Will things work out between me, the Virgo, and the Capricorn? Well, okay, so the decision is yours. I think he's being honest. I think that this is what he does want. I'm only getting a 33% chance at this point things work out the way he's saying that he wants them to. So his intentions may be good. He may not follow through 100%. The decision is yours. So my opinion here, with the way these cards look, if you have nothing else going on in your life, there's nobody else around and you still care about him, I would give it a second chance because there's enough of a possibility here that if you both put in enough hard work, you could make this happen. If it means that much to you. But if you're already involved with somebody else and things are going well, he might be saying this stuff to get you back and he may not follow through. Because 33% chance is pretty low, right? But you got the Magician here, which would be working magic, but the decision is yours. So this is a complicated question. But I mean, it's not a complicated question. It's a complicated situation depending on where you are. If you're like, you know what, he was a good guy. I have nothing else going on right now. I still care very much about him. I would give it a shot. I would give it a shot. Let's see what happens. It might be the kind of thing that regardless of at the end of the day what goes on, you might need to relive it out for your own self. For your own, you know, so that you know that you gave it your all. There's a good connection here. And you know, we have free will, so free will can change things. Sometimes the unfortunate part about exes is that a lot of times when the ex gets the other person back, they're good for a little while. They're on their best behavior, and then all of a sudden they fall back into the old habits. And going back to something that was never that great is not a good idea, you know? But he seems like his intentions are honest, or he's coming from a good place. Mustafa, love you for the next 4 weeks. got union of the souls happening in the next 4 weeks. The Magician. Focus on what you want in a relationship because that's going to show up. You have passion coming in. You have the fire sign coming in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have money coming in. There's your fire sign. No longer holding yourself back. Pisces shows up. Love life moves forward pretty quickly, and the sun comes out in the next few weeks. Brianna, can you tell me about my love life? All right, what's going on here with love life? Watch out that you're not holding yourself back. You could have a lot of opportunity around you, and either you're not seeing it, you're turning a blind eye to it, or you're holding yourself back out of fear. So loosen up those restraints, and the love cup is full. And you could have a success coming in around somebody who comes in out of the blue. Now, if you're not with anyone right now, well, if you are with someone right now, the relationship is good. The relationship will continue on. If you're not with anyone right now, you have choices. There's choices coming in around the love relationship. Divine timing will bring you to the right place at the right time. And you'll have more than one choice. The world is at your feet. You have a wish around love. Put that out into the universe. If you're not with anyone right now, you have an Aries coming in. You also have somebody from your past returning. Keep in mind, someone from your past returning doesn't have to be an old lover, an old flame. It could be like, oh, hey, I knew you. We went to high school together. Somebody from the past. And that person will be very interested in you. They come in as the knight in shining armor. So it depends where you are in your love life. But either way, things look good, like they're moving forward. Mustafa. I don't see it yet. Let me do word girl. Well, I get a job that I interviewed for yesterday. They didn't call me back yet. I think you're going to get it. You know, these interviewing, these job things, like you got to go for 34 interviews before you get the job. I think that your interview process is going to continue with them. Got 3 aces, excuse me. That's pretty positive. Maria, will A try to get invited to the group dinner tonight? I don't think so. No. Kayla, general for the rest of the week. You could be connecting with, if you're not with anyone, a new partner. If you are with someone, spending time with your partner. You got some good luck this week. Be careful with the Empress if you don't want children. Otherwise, the Empress is excellent. Love, money, abundance, fertility. You have money coming to you. 10 of Pentacles. Walking away from something that no longer serves you makes you feel relief. Letting go of something that isn't working will bring relief. Mustafa, Miriam's reaction. If in person I told you, Miriam, you know you like me. Why do you treat me like this? Playing hard to get. Is it supposed to be fun? Do you want to move forward or not? This is annoying. I would love it. Oh my God. She would be argumentative. She would be argumentative. If you were to say that, she would defend herself and say, no, I don't. I don't. But then after, right, she may get out of the awkward moment. And then afterwards, things between you and her may transform. There's growth and evolution that's possible. If you called her out like that, damn. April, in general, what's coming? You got financial stability coming in. You have time spent with the Virgo coming in. Life starts to move forward quickly. Feeling balanced and stable when it comes to work or a business relationship. Things moving forward for you nicely. Kayla, general for school this semester. My stomach is growling. I just ate. What the hell? You got success around school. Success comes in, feeling like you're at the right place at the right time, or divine guidance is around. You have lots of choices and you're making good decisions this semester. You should do well. A new chapter. Prince kept on throwing my past in my face, so I told him off, and now we're not talking. What does the future hold for us? Will we talk again? It's going to be your choice. Yeah, he's going to reach out at some point, and he's either going to apologize or he's going to try to get back on track. You're the one that makes the decision. You may come up undecided when you hear from him, but you're the one that calls the shots moving forward. He comes in out of the blue when you least expect it. You know, the whole thing, see, that's the trouble. And I don't know that you have a past with him, but a lot of times when people go back to an old partner, that's the problem. They keep reliving the past. And if not, even if you and him were never together before, you have to make a decision, right? That if we're going to be together or we're going to have some kind of a future, even if we're only friends, it doesn't matter what the relationship is, you have to leave the past in the past. Otherwise, you're going to keep reliving it. So he's got to let that go. It's not doing anybody any good by rehashing old crap. Cece, why Stanley ghosted me out of nowhere without reason. All right, I don't know what your relationship was with him, but he felt like it either was going nowhere or it wasn't leading to success. He felt out of balance and he felt like it was holding him back. I don't think that he intended. That's the thing with ghosting. I don't think that people wake up one morning and they say, I'm never going to talk to her ever again. I think it tends to be the kind of thing that is like they put it off, put it off, put it off. And then the time gets away from them and they kind of feel like, well, damn, now I don't know what to do. Now, what kind of explanation am I going to give her for having disappeared like this? Like, I got to come up with a reason. And then they don't have a reason, so they don't do anything. I think he felt like he was a little bit trapped or stagnant. It could change, though. You could hear from him again. I can't stand this ghosting. There's a couple of things that drive me fucking nuts. It's the ghosting and then people that are deleting and blocking and re-adding and blocking, and that crap drives me nuts. But yeah, I mean, you know, treat people with respect. What the fuck? The thing is with ghosting, like, I don't believe it to be intentional. It's like, all right, my friend Joe, he's a pretty good friend of mine. I've known him for years. I'm going to say I probably know him 20 years. I haven't seen him. All right, Avery is 9 months old. I think he came over for dinner. Me, him, and another friend had dinner right before she was born, maybe last November. So I haven't seen him in a year, right? We just haven't, you know, with the pandemic. He works like crazy. I was working like crazy. Avery was an infant. And sometimes I go months without speaking to him, but he's not ghosting me. He's my friend. You know what I mean? Like we only consider it to be ghosting when it's certain people that we're involved with. And I texted him today and I was like, am I ever going to see you again? Because it's been a really long time. Now, I'm not kidding you. The guy lives 3 miles up the road from me. Like, how come I don't see you? But sometimes that's just how life is. And we only tend to look at it. Like, I would never look at him like he's ghosted me. I just kind of think things are, people are busy. We're not in high school anymore where we have free time or we're in school together all day. Or, or we're hanging out until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning every night, because we don't do that anymore. We've gotten past that. So the whole ghosting thing is a strange phenomenon in itself. But I think you could hear from him again. New chapter. What does the future hold for me and George? Timing doesn't look like it's great right now because Judgment is in reverse. But listen to your intuition. He could come back. Things could move forward between the two of you. Thing is that you'll go right back into the same situation with him. So, and then you'll end up feeling burdened. He'll be a pain in the ass about things again, and you'll be right back to square one. So that's up to you whether or not you want to get back involved with him. Because it's going to, if you go back into that situation, you know how it's going to turn out. Like, it's got limited potential at this point. Leo, the guy that I met today, will we start a business together? Okay, let's see. Will we start a business together? You could. You got a 70% chance. Yes, you will. Thing is that you might not see eye to eye on everything. That could be an issue. High vibration. Career for 2020. Career for 2020. You might, first of all, you may go back to school or learn a new area of study or something career-wise. And you could be, a company sends you for on-the-job training. You could be doing something on your own. Whatever this is, it puts your career forward. You feel like, finally, I've made it to the top of the mountain. I can exhale. You're not holding yourself back, so when opportunities arise, you're going to jump at the chance to take them. 7 of Pentacles in reverse, finally starting to see the seeds that you've planted grow. So your fruits of your labor are starting to come into fruition. You got good luck around your career and the Empress. Love, money, abundance, and fertility. Be careful when that card shows up if you don't want kids. Career should be on the right track. We're heading that way before the end of the year. Cinnamon, weekend reading. Hey, Dylan, make yourself comfortable. He's got his head on the pillow and he's snoring. Weekend looks like it's pretty good. You could be spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may also be spending time with an Aries. Looks like you have the love cup is full. Listen to your intuition. You got money coming towards you too with the 9 of Pentacles. Maybe even a new business opportunity or a side job this weekend could show up. Not bad. All right, I just have to run to the bathroom. Hang on a sec. I'll be right back. Make yourself comfortable, Dylan? Good boy. Mwah. Love you. Good boy. Oh, okay. Word girl. My interviewer told me that I would start Monday. Is there another round of interviews, or will I just get it? Is there another round of interviews? I doubt it if you're going to start Monday. Got a 33% chance there's another round of interviews. I don't think so. I don't think so. Mima, reading for this weekend. Okay, you may be walking away from something that no longer serves you, which then brings in some new choices, and you have some decisions to make. You've got divine timing guiding you, money on its way, and a new relationship headed your way. If you recently left a relationship, you got a new relationship coming in. If you have not left a new relationship and you're not with anyone, new relationship comes in. If you're like, I'm not leaving my relationship, I'm happy where I am, that's fine. Then this would be you're leaving something else behind. And your current relationship is moving forward nicely. You have a creative project around you that you may be working on, possibly with a Pisces, or there could be a Pisces that comes in that's significant. And feeling like this weekend has been very successful. Should be a fun weekend, a lot of passion. If you do something that's very creative, you have a creative hobby or a skill or something, you may get a lot out of it this weekend. And you may feel like you've accomplished a lot. Should be a nice weekend. Brianna, general for this month. Love cup is full. If you're not with anyone, you could have a new love enter. If you are with someone, current relationship would be pretty positive. You have the Magician. So you have the ability to call into your life opportunities that you want. New jobs, new, whatever it is. This is power of manifestation. If you need to focus on manifesting courage, you can. Or self-discipline, whatever it is. When the Magician is here, focus on what you want more of and try to give less energy to things that you want less of. You may be feeling like life is starting to move forward quickly and you're no longer holding yourself back. You got some people here that are pretty significant. Capricorn comes in and so does an Aries. Hangman in reverse. Life starts to move forward quickly. You also have money coming in. I don't know if you're picking up another job or maybe somebody owes you money. Whatever it is, there's money coming to you. Could be somebody giving you money or, you know, as a gift or a loan. Maria, was A expecting to see me at lunch today? I don't think so. Maria, is A romantically involved with anyone or is he single? Okay, is A single? I'm not convinced that this person is 100% single. They may have somebody else around them. There may be somebody around this person. SH Jumana, I got that. I got the donations. So send the questions. You could send them together with a blue heart. April, the Virgo hasn't contacted for the last 2 days. Is it about the last time that I didn't want to talk on the phone or something else that's keeping him busy? No, I think he's busy. SH, what is his impression of me? His name is Abdul Aziz K. Okay. What is his impression? Okay. He thinks that you're intuitive, strong, driven, attractive, adventurous, warm-hearted, kind, intelligent, mysterious and deep, and attractive comes up again. I think you made a good impression on him. Jay, I want a job at UPS in my city. Any future openings? I think that you do get into UPS. Yeah. Yeah, and it could happen quicker than you think. Kayla, how will my birthday go next month? Maybe a little disappointing. You know, I hate to say that, but this is like disappointment and maybe a little bit of arguments. Who knows? It could. If first of all, we got a shitty lockdown here, so there's not even that much that we're able to do. So that could be part of it. You do have money coming in for your birthday, but you may feel like it was somewhat of a letdown. I always feel like any of us that were born in the winter, or like at any time, yeah, like any time that's not the summer. Like I feel like summer people always get the best birthdays, and that everybody's got to do something fabulous for a summer birthday. And the rest of us that are born when it's like my birthday's in March, and a lot of times 3 out of 4 years of high school I had snow days on my birthday, so that sucked. I would try not to build your birthday up to something too much because you might find it to be disappointing. Anyway. Meanwhile, all the Leos get to go to the beach on their birthday. And a friend who was a Leo, and we were always somewhere great for her birthday. Always. Sarah, do you see me reconnecting with my friend Anne? I got mad at her first for something and didn't talk to her, and then she blocked me after I didn't wish her a happy birthday. But I miss her and I think about her. Okay, let's see. You guys could reconnect at some point. Yeah, you could. April, rest of the week and the weekend. Love cup is full, even if it's moving slower, so slow and steady. You have strength around you. You also have the power of manifestation. It also looks like you might not be feeling anymore like you're waiting for your ship to come in. Life is starting to move forward before the end of this weekend. It should be pretty good the next few days. April, what's the future for my full-time job, not the side business? It's got potential. I mean, you got the Wheel of Fortune, which is good luck. You also have the Ten of Pentacles, so you should be getting paid more, or more money should be flowing to you. But it does look like it's sort of stifling to you, or you may feel stifled by it. Listen to your intuition. Fruits of your labor start to pay off. They may offer you something more. Four of Cups in reverse could be an offer that you can't refuse. But I don't know, something about it may be a little bit stifling, or you may feel strangled by it at times. There is opportunity there for growth. Cece, what's going on with Stanley and I within the next month? Balance could come into this situation, or you guys could be moving forward. There could be more to come in the next month. More communication. Stojans, the cards, like there's no fake. You know, as long as they have, you know, 4 suits and they have the pictures on them, like there's all different kinds. It doesn't matter how big they are. Like these, I feel like these are kind of like cheap, whereas these are like they're made a little bit better. But you know, you could use anything. You could use playing cards. The playing cards are pretty much equivalent to tarot cards. They just don't have the major arcana. But otherwise, like you would use the hearts would be the cups, the pentacles would be the diamonds. So you really can't get fake cards. Just some of them are made better than others. Kayla, gentle for AW and I. One or both of you may be holding yourselves back because the timing isn't there right now, but that's going to change. You got good luck coming in around this situation in the near future when you listen to your intuition. Could have a little adventure coming up between the two of you, and you have room for growth, change, evolution, and development between the two of you. TD, general for this weekend. Oh, look who shows up this weekend. The Emperor. Aries may show up this weekend. Feel like you got the world at your feet, and persistence takes you to the next level. No longer feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. You could have a little adventure coming in. Might also have Sagittarius coming in. Cece, what's going on in October for me? You've got some nice stuff. So you're coming into a time of good luck. This may not be happening for the next couple of weeks, maybe towards the end of October. Feeling like life has come back into balance, and you could have a soulmate enter that could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition. Maybe going back to school or developing some kind of a work or business relationship that it's a lot of hard work, but there's also a nice payoff. You got the Sun coming out. You have a Leo coming in. So you got happiness coming in before the end of the month. It looks like the second half of the month is better for you. Much better. Jay Allen, how will my 30s be? I turn 30 in July next year. Okay. How will my 30s be? Okay, so you may feel at times like you're stuck and you're getting nowhere. You're weighed down by the weight of the world and you're dealing with old hurts. But that moves into the past and you grow and you transform past that. A lot of creativity comes in your 30s. Intuition is super heightened and passion comes in, especially around a Capricorn. Capricorn could be significant. Making substantial money and wishes come true in your 30s. Possibly with water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could find a lot of financial success in your 30s. 10 of Pentacles. Mustafa. Did I pass it? I don't see it. All right, let me do Phantom while I wait. General love reading for Gemini. Got the world at your feet, and you got choices coming in. Walking away from things that no longer serve you, especially a narcissist. Watch out for this controlling person. Walk away from this person, and then you walk right into divine timing. Somebody from your past returns. Got a Gemini coming in. You have a Pisces coming in. You have the power of manifestation. Possibly going back to school or learning a new area of study. And happiness comes in. You got a lot of people coming in. As far as love is concerned, there may be somebody right in front of you that is really interested in you and you're not seeing them. You have a Pisces, a Leo, a Gemini, a Cancer, and a Capricorn coming in or around you right now. Mustafa, would things move forward with Miriam if I told her I know she wants me and I think her game she's playing is too much and I know that she wants to move forward? Or, would things move forward with Miriam if I told her that I know that she wants me and that I think her game she's playing is too much? Uh, 70% chance yes. What the hell am I so tired for? Where the heck are we here? Nina B, how does the Aquarius see me currently? How does the Aquarius see me currently? Sees you as adventurous, deep, mysterious, stable, kind, attractive, and caring. TD did one for Mihak. Sepia sent one below. Mustafa, Mima below. Okay, let's see. Let me do Sepia energy around Ramo and I this weekend. Energy is good this week. You've got a new beginning or a beginning, hard work, and the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children. The energy is nice this week or the weekend. Coco, love reading. Okay, you've got growth and transformation coming in around your love life. You have a Pisces around, you have a Sagittarius around. Leaving disappointment in the past brings in a new opportunity with new fresh energy if you're not with anyone right now. If you are with someone right now, leaving the past in the past and looking forward and staying with the current partner, but focusing on the future, not the past, brings in new opportunity. No longer holding yourself back. Soulmate relationship moves forward with passion. Kayla, will I be successful in the PI business? I think you would be. Yeah, I think so. Mihak 503, General. You may be feeling like I put a whole lot of work into something and I'm just not seeing a payoff. And you may be spending a lot of time thinking about things, but you're moving on. You're moving on to greener pastures. You have the Magician here, which is bringing in new opportunity, and your intuition is pretty spot on, so listen to it. Moving past disappointments, possibly going back to school, learning a new area of study, starting a side business, or getting a new job, which brings in more money, more respect, but being better compensated, and overall feeling a little bit more in balance. Also feeling like you got some good luck coming in. Sepia General. Perseverance takes you to the next level. Love interest comes in out of the blue when you least expect it with a nice surprise of some type. You also have some money coming in, and life starts to move forward pretty quickly. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, but the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, which means things move forward. You're heading towards the 10 Cups being full. I know that things have not been easy, but things should be sometime in the near future getting there. It's so frustrating. Hangman is also in reverse, which would indicate that your life is moving forward. Leave past in the past and moving on, no longer holding yourself back. You could reconnect with an old friend from your past with the Six of Cups. I think it's a friend. I don't think it's a love thing. And heading towards the happy home, upgrading your home, changing homes makes you feel successful, or and also prepared. Got a fire sign coming in that may be significant. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but that could just be a friend. Mima, should I contact the ex-Scorpio? Does she want me to contact her? I'm only getting a 33% chance that she wants you to contact her. Her life may have moved forward. Sepia, should I expect to hear from Rommel before the weekend? Yeah, I think you will hear from him before the weekend. Ashmita, when will RJ come with a love offering? Maybe early next year. Mustafa, Miriam responsive in person. I tell her, you know, you like me, but I keep playing games with both me and yourself. We could have had so much fun together by now. Do you want to move forward or no? Last chance. If you say that to her, she's probably not going to give you the response that you want in that moment because you'll take her by surprise. But I think that she may contact you afterwards to talk. I don't think she's going to like being called out on it. So in the moment, you might not get what you want, but she could reach out to you afterwards. Teresa, am I making the wrong decision to be with the M tonight? Am I making the wrong decision? It may not be the best choice. I think you know that. I think you know that answer. Sarah, love. Are you going to have choices? Seven of Cups. Love life changes for the better quickly with the Eight of Wands. Wheel of Fortune, you got good luck coming in around love. You have an Aquarius coming in. You have a Taurus coming in. You also have a Pisces. And the next people that show up are going to be people that are putting in equal amounts of work into this relationship. So you're not going to be doing all the work. It's going to be mutual. You got some nice potential coming in. Phantom, what might someone be plotting to do against me? I don't know why people always ask questions like that. Like, who's out to get me? Or who's... I don't know why. What would make you think that anybody's plotting anything against you? I don't think anybody's plotting anything against you. I do think that you have coming in somebody out of the blue that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. But once they come in, you may think that things are going to move forward quickly and they kind of halt things or they don't step up the way you just trying to be prepared. It's happened in the past. But you don't want to focus on that because if you focus on the shit that happened in the past, you could bring it into the future. So what could happen is somebody may return from your past and you might think that things are moving forward or you may think that they're going to be part of your life and then they may not move forward and that could be kind of disappointing. But otherwise, you don't really have anybody doing anything or plotting anything against you. The danger with that kind of stuff is that when you focus on stuff like that, you could put it into the, you could bring it with you, which is like when I say to people, like, if you're going to get back together with him, you got to start fresh. You can't bring the past into the future. We tend to do that, like, just as humans, everybody tends to do that. So try not to focus on what you don't want and try to focus on what you want more of. Yeah. I know, but for some reason, we just tend to always go negative. I think that innately being negative or being protective is like the way that we've survived as like a species. You know what I'm saying? Like we had to learn how to protect ourselves, so we wanted to be prepared for things, which is why we tend to go to negative. But we want to try not to focus on that kind of stuff. We want to focus on more of the positive. Mustafa. You said that there's a Pisces girl around me who has a crush on me and thinks very often of me. What does she like about me? I wish she'd show up. Okay, so there's a couple of things. She thinks that you're very deep, mysterious, and unique. That attracts her to you. She also thinks that you're attractive physically. She also might think that you have money, which she may find to be intriguing. But I think for her, it's more of like there's like some kind of a mysterious aura around you that just attracts her. And it seems like your personality is more outgoing than her. She seems to be a little bit more of an introvert, and I think that attracts her to you too. Love, love. What is B thinking of me? Does he like me? He thinks that you're nurturing, kind, that you have a big heart, you're intelligent, caring, strong, creative. He's got a lot of respect for you. Thinks you're attractive. Thinks that you're always moving forward and you have a lot of potential and you're very well balanced. I would think that he likes you. Yeah. Jay. Will my balding hairline be worse in my 30s? 70% chance, yes, but then there's growth and transformation. So who knows? Something may happen that reverses it, or you may find something that. I don't know if it's. This is stupid and annoying. Wait, let me just make sure that it's. Uh, all right, I think it's okay now. It may get worse before it gets better, but you might find something by then that works for you. I read, and I've tried it just because I'm always trying new shit, that red onion and garlic is supposed to help. It's supposed to like also make your hair really nice. And I was talking about this at yoga once, and a woman who she grew up in Russia, she came in to take class. She heard me talking about it, and she said that growing up in Russia, her grandmother used to use it, and she said that her grandmother always had beautiful hair. But did she just have beautiful hair because she had good genetics? Who knows? Anyhow, so I tried it once. Holy shit! I'm telling you, I don't know if other people could smell it. I would think that they could, but I asked somebody and she said she couldn't smell it from being in hot yoga. Like after I washed the stuff out of my hair, I felt like going into the heat kind of activated like a garlicky, oniony smell on my head. And all I could smell the whole time I was teaching was onion. It was red onion, olive oil, and garlic, I think. Anyway, you may find something that's not so stinky that works for you at that point. Like, I'm willing to try anything. Anyway, I try everything. Mustafa, if I said to Miriam what I told you I'd say earlier and she reached out to me after that, what would she want and would she finally offer a relationship? I don't think that she would offer the relationship. I think that she would reach out and wait for you to offer it again. I don't think she's going to offer you anything because she really wants you to chase her. I do think she would reach out to you or she would say something like, oh, I've been thinking a lot about what you said. She'd be putting it out there to give you the opportunity to say it again. And you could have divine timing on your side in that situation. I don't know. After everything that's gone on, I don't really like her. But you do what you want. If you still like her, you know, give it a shot. Give it a shot. See what happens. April. Love for the rest of October. And you have a soulmate connection. You're heading towards all 10 cups being full in the month of October. You got the world at your feet. The Virgo is showing up right here. There you go. Soulmate connection. Things could be nice between you and him this month. Kayla, will AW be able to spend time with me this year on my birthday? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. What exactly is a hair transplant? What is Vic DiBitetto? He does something. I don't know if he gets plugs. I don't know what he does, but he was saying it. He's got a pretty big channel. But what exactly is a hair transplant? They take hair from a different part of your body? Goddess, could I get a new car today or tomorrow? I'm only getting a 33% chance. The chances are slim to get one that fast. My grandfather. My grandfather, his hair thinned out. He used to have a really huge, thick head of hair when he was young, and as he got older, it got thinner. He was never completely bald, and he didn't do a comb over. He kind of combed it back. I don't know. It was like your typical like Italian man looking, and they used to have commercials on TV for the home perms, and he used to say to my grandmother, Gloria, you think I should get a perm? And she used to be like, on what, those two hairs, Joe? What are you perming, those two hairs? My grandfather was my best friend. He was my best friend, and I thought he was perfect just the way he was. He was never totally bald. He just, it just thinned out. April, my dad gives me hints that things are going to work out for my art studio and home. Nothing obvious. I feel like he doesn't want to give me false hope, so I don't ask him what he's up to. Yeah, you got the sun coming out. Well, he may be helping you out with something because you've got strength coming in around you. You've got money coming towards you, or stability. He may be able to help you out with something, and he's just not ready to yet, and he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to say it until it's like written in stone. But yeah, I do think he's got something up his sleeve. Teresa, oh, general for October, single, okay. You could have some new options coming in. Maybe not in October, maybe towards the end of October into November. You got choices. Air sign comes in. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Could be a soulmate relationship. Somebody comes in out of the blue who maybe somebody Page of Swords could be like somebody that you haven't seen or spoken to that maybe you thought you would never hear from again. You could run into them or hear from them. And then aside from that air sign, you have another Libra coming in. You will have choices, probably not until closer to the end of October into November. No longer holding yourself back. Passion comes in. Could have a couple of people really after you too. Like there may be a Virgo that's really got it bad for you. A Leo comes in. So there's opportunity coming in. It's just not here yet. Timing's not here just yet. Adriana, will we date? 70% chance, yes, you will date. Mustafa. If I said what I planned to say to Miriam in the hallway, and later she reached out to me and indirectly invited me to ask her for a relationship, and I did, would she accept it? She be undecided again. She may continue to play games with you. I don't know about her. She may continue to play games. Mel, you can close them. Yeah, I got to go to work. Thanks. Adriana, when could I be starting a relationship? When would I be starting a relationship? Read the other cards. And I'm going to try to clean the house up a little bit before the babysitter comes. Could be in the next 2 months. Could be pretty soon. Mustafa, what do I need to know right now? Vic is funny, yeah. Mustafa, you need to know that you have the world at your feet. You have a lot of potential. Focus on the work. Did you get your work done? Because you should be feeling relief. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful if you don't want children, and you're prepared for your life to move forward pretty quickly. You've got strength coming in. You're heading towards all 10 cups being full. You're on the right track. Vic had what done? Plugs? I think he had plugs done. But did you ever see the video that cracks me up all the time is the one where they got a tornado warning and he's going down the basement? That one and the fuck this house, that's another one that's really funny. He's come a long way. You see all the work he's done on his house? Yeah, he's funny. It's nice to see a hardworking guy, you know, like be able to retire and be successful and now kind of be living his dream. And when his wife goes to Home Goods. Mustafa. Is the Pisces girl in the front? Is the Pisces the girl in the front of at my desk or someone different? Okay, is the Pisces girl somebody, the girl in front of my desk? I think it's somebody different. Jay, do people at work notice my receding hairline? You know what? That kind of stuff, you're the only person that notices it. You're the only person that notices it. my grandmother would. But no, nobody else notices that kind of stuff. We are so much more critical of ourselves than anybody else ever will be. We notice everything. Besides, we also know the way we were, right? Like, not everybody has seen that person. You know, like I knew my grandfather, he looked like that but my entire life. It was only my grandmother that knew him with the big thick hair. Mustafa, messages for my future self. That you're in control of your life. Your life is going to be moving forward quickly and you're going to make a lot of money. You got money coming in and good luck. Six of Pentacles. You're going to earn respect from people around you, even people in important positions that are like higher than you. They're going to show you a lot of respect. You have a lot of creativity coming in. I don't know if you're a creative type, but you may be exploring your creative side. That could be important. Goddess, if I apply for the apartment at the chateau, will I get approved? Yes, I think you will. Mel, was C being deceptive about leaving R? Okay, was C being deceptive about leaving R? You know what? I'm only getting one ace. So 33% chance that this person was being deceptive. I think for the most part, no, they're not. They may not be telling the whole truth. There may be something they're leaving out. They could be dancing around something, but I don't think that they're being deceptive. No, comes up very low that they're being totally deceptive. Sarah, what are the next actions of the Aquarius towards me? He's going to be pretty persistent. I think he's going to want to come and see you. You could be spending time together. He's got persistence around him, and you've got the world at your feet. Listen to your intuition. I think he's going to want to come and see you again. I think that's what's happening next. All right, I'm going to go now because I'm going to straighten up the house a little bit before the babysitter comes, and then I have to leave for work. But I'll be back on tonight when she goes to sleep, 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. So I'll see you guys a little bit later. Thank you all. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.